That's what he was doing on the practice table. Paper thin.
Cut it. It is very tight.
Yeah, Steve, exactly. Didn't intend that pocket. At least I didn't think he did.
When it comes to Filipino professional pool players, the one that comes to mind most often can be Alex the Lion Pagulayan, besides Efren Reyes or Jose Parica, of course. Even though Pagulayan doesn't only belong to the Philippines, but also to Canada since he has dual nationality. However, if his name is still unfamiliar, here are several things about him to know him better.
With the clear shot on the one. When the player breaks a little harder, he runs risk of not controlling the cue ball.
Number 7. Alex the Lion Pagulayan was born on June 25, 1978, in Cagayan, Isabela, Philippines.
Wow. He needs to come with his A game right away.
Flashback, please.
Yes, you heard it right. He was born in 1978, meaning that he's around 42 right now in 2020. So if you thought he was 30 or 35, then you were so wrong. Even though he was raised in Canada since he was 13, he still loves the Philippines very much. This is proven by his claim saying that the Philippines is the most beautiful country in the world, with Canada following as the second most beautiful country. So if you're a Filipino, then you're very lucky to be born in the country.
Yeah, this is a 5x10. Pagulayan plays a lot on a 6x12. Lives in Toronto half of the year.
Number 6. At 42, Alex the Lion Pagulayan is still single.
And the cue ball as well.
Well, if you think he's never gotten married at all, then you are so wrong again. In fact, he has 2 kids, one son named Simba from his first wife Abby, and one daughter named Nala from his girlfriend Phoebe. Well, I believe you now see the relation between his nickname The Lion with what he likes, right? It seems that he likes the Disney movie The Lion King so much that he named his kids after the 2 protagonists of the movie.
He's got to roll it slowly, and if he leaves it dying in the hole, it's game over. Shot.
Number 5. When you become a great professional player in a sport,
I've got what it's like to play safe, I think.
it's quite common for people to be curious about from whom you got the talent. So if you're wondering the same thing about Alex the Lion Pagulayan, then I believe you won't be satisfied with the fact. The fact is that Pagulayan didn't inherit his talent from his parents or relatives. It can be seen from the fact that there's no one from his family that also became a professional pool player. He has 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and they all live and work in Toronto, Canada. His father, Remigio, and his mother, Sonia, are not professional pool players either. Then how come Pagulayan becomes like he is now? Well, in fact, when he and his family migrated to Canada, his father worked as a manager of a pool hall. This is where he got the chance to keep honing his skills as a pool player. However, he had been introduced to the pool game before he migrated to Canada. He migrated to Canada at the age of 13, but he had started playing pool when he was 10. So I believe that introducing something at an early age can really have a great impact on the future of a kid.
I think.
Number 4. Besides starting to play pool at an early age, Alex the Lion Pagulayan also liked to watch the matches of pro players. The ones he liked the most were Efren Reyes and Jose Parica. He admitted that he used to sit and watch their matches for hours when he was still a teenager. He also admired them so much because of their fierce never-say-die attitudes. He also admitted that watching Reyes, who could see shots that no other pro players could see, was a key factor in his success as a professional pool player. So we can say that both Reyes and Parica were or are Pagulayan's role models in becoming a world-renowned pool player like he is now.
(3-1) is our score as Pagulayan takes advantage of the miscue.
Number 3. Alex the Lion Pagulayan has a favorite food, music, actors, movies, and hobbies. As for his favorite food, he likes Italian food, Korean barbecue, and Japanese yakiniku. He admits that even thinking about the places he can eat them can make his mouth water. As for his favorite music, he doesn't have any specific music in mind, but he admits that anything that can make him dance is all right. If you've been wondering why he always acts humorously in his matches, then you can relate to his favorite actors, since he likes Adam Sandler and Robert De Niro. He admits that they can make him laugh, and I believe Pagulayan's fans also feel the same when they watch his matches.
I think we're confident in the match. I have faith in me and him. You gotta say it, we're gonna win it. Say it. We're gonna win it. There you go, see that? We're gonna win it.
As for favorite movies, Pagulayan likes The Gladiator, The Lord of the Rings, and 50 First Dates. Now then, who has the same favorites as Pagulayan?
Yep. He kicked it in.
Number 2. When someone focuses on something so much, he must be pushed by a great motivation.
Oh, where are you?
It's the same with Alex the Lion Pagulayan. At some point, a lot of people said to him that he wouldn't be able to become a professional pool player. However, if we look at how he is, it seems that those people had some issues about judging people, because they were all wrong about Pagulayan. It seems that those people gave Pagulayan quite the push to make him prove that they were wrong. Pagulayan even admits that thinking about what those people said to him back then always brings a smile to his face. Number 1. No matter what career you choose, you always have the hardest time in your career path.
Punt is wat ik wil maken. Toppers onder druk zoeken vaak naar positieve strokes.
As for a sports star, the hardest time he or she can get is when he or she faces the toughest opponent in his or her life. Then how about Alex the Lion Pagulayan? Well, he also had real trouble beating some opponents. In this case, of course, the toughest opponents would be the ones that beat him. But we're talking about the toughest opponents he beat, right? In his mind, there are 2 players that he puts on his list of toughest opponents he beat. The first one is Ralph Souquet. Pagulayan considers Souquet as his toughest opponent he beat because he thinks that Souquet has stamina like a robot, being able to play even under great pressure and consistently for quite a long time. In his career, Pagulayan never sees any other pro pool players playing like that. As for the second one, Pagulayan considers Dennis Orcollo as the second toughest opponent he beat. Orcollo even beat Pagulayan before he went to Taipei and won the 2004 World 9-Ball Championship. However, it seems that his defeat to Orcollo gave him a great push to win the tournament, and Pagulayan feels grateful to Orcollo for that. Those are several things about Alex the Lion Pagulayan. If you have something to add to this list, feel free to write it down in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more info about pool games and players. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.
And falling behind the 2.
With heavy emphasis on falling behind the 2.
Yeah. He hit it pretty good, too. Look at this shot.
Rig and extension, Scott, so this is obviously pretty important right here.
I called the shot.
Oh, are you the man or what?
All right. All right.